522, everybody. Know what I'm saying? It's your boy Mike Thomas, live from Dallas, Texas. Know what I'm saying? Home with the non-stop Dallas Cowboys. You dig me? If you don't know, you know now. Know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Art of Lingo. Know what I'm saying? Episode, whatever the fuck it is right now. I just got through blowing before I came in here. Know what I'm saying? Don't judge me. Know what I'm saying? As you can see right here, know what I'm saying, we got the guru of podcasting in here. Or as this episode is actually titled, we got the conscience of podcasting. Don't just deliver game, he delivered too much of it. The man even got a podcast titled Too Much Game. Uncle Dolemite in the facility. Once again, what's going on, man?
What's happening with it, man? Just chilling.
Man, know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to have you in the facility once again. Know what I'm saying? You blessed Lingo the first time I came around. You kicked off ISO. You know what I'm saying? And now you the first guest on the Art of Lingo. You know what I'm saying? You got a knack, you know what I'm saying, for this first shit.
Man, it's a blessing to be invited, man. I feel special. I'll be like, yeah, I must be opening up something. Lingo hitting me up, so it must be a grand opening again.
Hey, 100%. You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing to have you as the first guest. You know what I'm saying? You always come through delivering great energy, great information that I personally apply to my life and other listeners can apply to theirs. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you're in the facility, it's definitely a blessing.
Man, good to be here, dog. Good to be here.
100%. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to, you know what I'm saying, feel like you can come home and be welcome, you know what I'm saying, and be embraced, you know what I'm saying, and have that hometown love, you know what I'm talking about. So when Russell Westbrook came back home last summer, come on, what you shaking your head for, man? Come on, that's LA pride, man. That's UCLA,
Beach, man. Like,
oh wow, come on, don't do that. Come on, you can't dismiss your brother, man. Come on.
It's like niggas wanted to be happy to have him, but you know, it's like you wore out your welcome home. Like I think the lights was too bright for him. Like it was cool being a big fish in Oklahoma City. He was in the small pond swimming around like big boy stuff. But that nigga came back to the house and realized, nigga, it's a reason I ain't at the house no more.
Oh wow.
It's one of them, like it's a lot of niggas from LA who, and I'm sure it happens out there too. You might be from Dallas and you know, you might be cool in Dallas, but you move out to the suburbs and you the big boy in the suburbs. You the Dallas nigga in the suburbs. But then you come back to Dallas and realize, okay, yeah, I can't handle home. Home a little too big.
Hell yeah. It's one thing to go to Garland and be a big dog out there. It's one thing to go to DeSoto and be a big dog out there.
You know, Lancaster and shit like that.
Hell yeah, but when it's time for you to take your ass to Bonton, you know what I'm talking about? It's time to take your ass to Pleasant Grove, South Dallas. You know what I'm talking about? Stop 6. When it's time for you to take your ass in there. That's what we're gonna see.
And see, that's what it is. Like he did cool in OKC. Like he a legend out there. I hope they retire his jersey. He get his whole Hall of Fame.
They definitely will.
But the first picture that nigga posted when he came back out here was a picture of him with a fucking skirt on. I knew then it wasn't finna be good. I'm like,
oh man, come on, man. That could have been a fashion week thing.
I wouldn't give a fuck. We don't do that shit out here. Don't no nigga in LA wear no skirt. Like nigga, we don't know where you got that from, but don't bring that back here. Like
I never in my wildest dreams thought that a man, like as a young dude growing up, I never thought that in my wildest dreams I would get older and really see dudes consciously choose skirts and dresses as a form of fashion as a man. You know what I'm saying? That's
disgusting.
Yeah.
And you know, like I say, I don't have no ill will toward the LGBTQ plus community. I've never said nothing 100%. Negative about them. I don't got no problem with them. I be having a problem with straight males doing woman shit. If you gay, be gay. Enjoy. Do what you do, my nigga. You can dress however you want to. But if you a straight man, a father of a child,
Mm-hmm.
It's just some shit you don't do, my nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck what they tell you is fashion. Like, as a man, you supposed to know, nigga, there's just some shit men don't do. No matter what fashion say. Like, we don't do that, dog. That's for women. So when I
Yeah.
seen that, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be a long ride. I really hope that it ends very soon. Shout out to Russ. I hope all success. I'm glad he getting his bag. You know, I applaud him as a husband and a father, but go back to OKC with that bullshit.
Yep, absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? And as far as shit that you're not supposed to do as a man, you know what I'm saying? I actually want to parlay that into shit that you're not supposed to do as an NBA point guard. You're not supposed to after 4 games of the 2022 NBA season, Russell Westbrook is shooting a whopping 8% from 3-point land. He
Like,
shot 12 threes and made one of them.
like this nigga has zero respect for anything pertaining to the situation he in right now. Like, nigga, it's that shit not cool. Like, nigga, this is the Lakers, dog. And mind you, I grew up hating the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
But there's just some shit that's bigger than you. Like, there's some shit bigger than the name on the back of the jersey, dog. Like, I understand, you know, you going through whatever you going through, and this goes to the Lakers as an organization. Like, somebody gonna have to just put their foot down and be like, I don't give a fuck how much we paying this dude. He gonna sit his ass on that bench. Like, nigga, I
Yeah.
wouldn't give a fuck. Like, nigga, if you go and spend $80,000 on a car and your car note is $962 a month, if the motherfucker don't run, it don't run. No matter how much the car note on the car is, if the motherfucker can't get you from point A to point B, it's gonna be time to get another car or get an Uber. Like, that nigga don't need to be on that court. That's the long and short of it. It ain't nothing that I want to fix. It ain't no therapist I want to send him to. That nigga needs to be shipped out of town or sat on that bench.
What I'm trying to figure out is after that bullshit that we had that the world was forced to fucking witness last year. I'm talking about that shit was so terrible. That shit made Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp money. Skip said, you know what? I'm finna profit off of this bullshit here. Skip Bayless instituted a Russell Westbrook highlight reel of
And
every
that,
turnover that took place in every game last year for the Lakers.
and that's the fucking thing. It's like,
It's
even
like
though
it's fucking comedy, and it shouldn't be because if you look back on 2010, 2012, 2013, 2014 Westbrook, this was a fucking killer. I'm talking about an instantaneous triple double.
but that
The man had a 20-20-20 game.
there's
Long
niggas
live
who
Nixon.
the hardest nigga in the suburbs, but when they go to the big city, they a church mouse. That's all it is. Nigga, them it's easy to play with them lights dim. It's easy to play when everybody's giving you the ball. Everybody looks at you like you the star, you the champ, you the GOAT, you the greatest thing since sliced bread in this small fucking town. It's different when you standing next to a nigga that's in the GOAT conversation. It's different when you in a city where nigga championships is just what we fucking do.
100%. I'm talking about they don't even hang divisional banners. They don't hang none of that shit. If we didn't win the last game of the season and hold up that gold trophy, the bitch ain't going up there.
Yeah, we don't do silver medals and bronze, and
No,
we don't do participation trophies out here. And that's
absolutely
the
not.
fucking thing. Like, nigga, you having triple doubles, that was y'all's championship. Oh, Russ got an MVP, Russ got a championship. That was our championship. His triple double was our championship. Them niggas go home and say Russ got a triple double. Nigga, we don't care if you don't win. Nothing you do matters if you don't, nigga. You could score 100 points a game. You could average 100. If we don't win that championship, that shit don't matter. That shit don't register with him. Them lights is too bright. That's why he missing all them shots. He can't see with them bright ass lights on. That boy need to sit on that bench.
And I have an even greater question than that. The shit that happened last year was honestly beyond fixable. Rob Pelinka, I want to throw some blame his way too. I'm not going to shoot him no bail money. Fuck the picks, bro. No, I'm saying send the fucking picks on.
And literally, it's like this. As much as I fuck with LeBron and I respect his basketball mind, this might have been the biggest mistake of his career.
And I hate it for him too. And it's like this shit is bad. Like no championship team in the history of the NBA has started 0-5. And won a championship. It's never happened.
And the thing is, like, I don't really get into those type of analytics because nobody's ever come back from a 3-1 lead, neither.
100%.
So, you know, I believe in his ability to make something out of nothing. But there's just situations where there can be a person on your team that is completely working against you. It's literally like having an opposing player with your jersey on. That nigga is working he's the best player on the other team.
It's like you force it. It's like you playing 4-on-5. It's like you playing 4-on-6 every time every time Westbrook is out there. I'm talking about his shot selection. His shot selection is crazy. I'm talking about lackadaisical on offense. I'm talking about just careless with the ball, just fucking mindless. I'm talking about I'm not even looking on those stat sheet. He has to have the worst assist to turnover ratio in the league.
Like literally, like this is some of the worst basketball I've ever seen from an NBA player.
This shit is horrible.
Like a nigga had like who's that Tony Snell? Like I've seen it a few times in NBA games where a nigga had zero I would literally rather you have zero everything than the shit this nigga doing. Like I would rather you have 0 assists, 0 points, 0 rebounds, but 0 turnovers. Like this nigga is literally the best player on the other team. Like to troll the Lakers, if I was like the Warriors or some team who was a contender, I would send him a check. Just to be funny. I'll be like, man, that was a great game. Thanks for that win. Here's some money. You deserve. You was the best player on our team. I'll send his ass $10,000 because you know these teams got that kind of money. I just send him 10,000 with a gift wrap on it. Thank you.
I'm talking about we knew you was good for 6 turnovers, but 12.
And that's the
shit.
And like I said,
it's fucking embarrassing.
I understand he's a superstar. I understand that he's a Hall of Famer. I get that. But nigga, there comes a time when you gotta sit whoever. Like nobody should be above sitting on that goddamn bench. Nobody should be above look, nigga, we get it. We see what you doing. Sit your ass down there. I'd rather start Patrick Beverly. I'd rather start a WNBA player than the nigga who literally, as I watched the game, it's like, I think this nigga really want to lose. Like, I don't know why this nigga wants to make the Lakers suck, but this nigga wants to lose.
He cannot possibly put this product on the floor every night and really say and have us believe that he wants to win.
He don't. He never has wanted to though.
It doesn't compute.
When they first tried to, I'm like, what the fuck we gonna do with him? Like, I don't like players who don't never win shit. He's never won at no level. Like, why did y'all try to go get this nigga and he's never won shit in his career?
And here's the crazy shit. When that shit was a discussion and they was trying to figure out who to bring in, you know what I'm saying, to be the point. I kept saying, fuck bringing in Westbrook. I don't think that's a good match. You need to bring in Buddy Hield, man. Bring in some shooting, man. You need to bring in Buddy Hield.
Yeah. Like
Goddamn.
the
And then they brought in Westbrook. And now a whole fucking year later, guess what everybody on ESPN and Fox is talking about? Bringing in Buddy Hield.
like the thing is, dog, and like this goes to chemistry. Like with a player like LeBron, you need low ego, high efficiency players around LeBron. You need players who are willing to just play whatever role that you put them in. Look, nigga, you shoot 3-pointers and you get rebounds. You defend. You set picks. You know, you the energy guy. That's what y'all do. As long as y'all fulfill that role, we're gonna be a goddamn championship team. But you went and got the nigga that's literally the polar opposite to that. 100% ego, 0% team. He could give a fuck less about the team. Like even when he was on OKC,
In
like nigga, that
OKC,
nigga never wanted to win. He wanted to get his fucking numbers. He chases stats.
every single night. I'm talking about
Like nigga,
in OKC, I'ma do Russ. In Houston, I'ma do Russ. In Washington, I'ma do Russ.
yeah, like some motherfuckers just can't be fixed, dog. And it's like I've said this a million times.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you trying to pull a mule out the mud, you look stupider than the mule caught in the mud. Like you think that the mule looks stupid because he got caught in that mud, but you look even stupider trying to pull him out the shit. Because at least he didn't know that he was gonna get stuck. You know you can't pull his ass out that shit. That's what it is watching Russell Westbrook play for the fucking Lakers. It's like, even though y'all knew this motherfucker was a losing player, y'all bet on him anyway. You done seen this nigga crash every car he drove. And then you put this motherfucker behind the wheel of your goddamn Rolls Royce. You the stupid motherfucker. All them triple doubles ain't lead to near championship. That nigga ain't been out the first round of the playoffs. What the fuck made y'all think that somehow he was gonna be a contributing member to this fucking team?
And then you have an out to get out from under Westbrook, but you don't want to fucking do it. Talk about you want to hold on to these draft picks for 27 to 29.
Nigga, I would get
You
rid of
need to be trying to survive 2022.
nigga. I would give away my jerseys. I'll give away my stadium to get his ass up out of there. Like nigga, whatever you niggas want, we gonna give it to you. Long as we can get him up. I would trade that nigga for
Man,
I trade that nigga for Bill Russell's dead body at this point. Like nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck, nigga.
man,
What you got? Some stamps? Cool. Give me some
shit.
stamps. What you got? An EBT card with $16 on it? Cool, I'll take that.
Man,
Long as we can get this nigga the fuck up out of here.
I trade that nigga for Rosie O'Donnell and Whoopi Goldberg and have him in the backcourt. I don't give a shit.
Man,
This
that's what I'm saying, dog.
this dude. If the viewing public and NBA fans are all saying that this guy has to go, how can the Lakers front office not see this? And then Indiana saying, "Hey, you you want to get off Westbrook? We can help you get off Westbrook, and send you Miles Turner and Buddy Hield. Come on, off the
They
picks."
they already too financially invested. And that's the fucking thing. It's like, nigga, at some point, nigga, putting this terrible product on the like, I don't want to turn into the Clippers. You know, not the new Clippers, because the new Clippers is balling. I'm talking about the Donald Sterling Clippers, where
That's the direction y'all head. Then
exactly like
y'all have been given a violent shove into baby Clippersville. That's exactly where y'all at.
yeah,
Y'all are in the Chris Kaman days.
yeah, it's no nigga. We in the like Lloyd Vault days, like
Oh Jesus.
you know what was his name, motherfucking Keith Kloss,
Mm.
Eric Pietkowski. Like we headed in that direction. Like motherfuckers gonna buy tickets anyway, so we ain't gotta win shit like that. We turning it to the fucking Knicks. Like, oh well, y'all gonna buy these tickets anyway, so fuck it, nigga. We gonna go ahead and just stink up the building, and because y'all gonna come anyway, we just gonna keep fucking stinking it up. Like,
Jack
nigga,
said, "Fuck it."
On some like literally on some real life shit, dog. I ain't even watched none of the games. Like I look at the stat sheet and be like, I can't watch this shit. And like I said, I'm not a Laker fan. I'm a basketball fan. I don't even like watching terrible fucking basketball. So it's not even that I'm hoping these niggas win. It's just watching these niggas play is horrible. Like I'm mad at Darvin Ham. Like, nigga, do these niggas even run plays? Like, nigga, what do these niggas do? They just stand around, let Russ fuck up, and then go get on D. Like, this shit is just it's a ugly fucking product. So
Mad at everything going on out there. That whole shit is stupid. Know what I'm saying? Why the
yeah.
fuck did y'all hire Rob Lincoln? This motherfucker don't know what the hell he doing.
And the thing
Why
is,
the hell
like,
y'all let Magic Johnson walk out the door? I don't know what the fuck y'all was thinking with that
I think,
situation right there. Y'all know what I'm saying? You bring in a point guard that has the shittiest assist to turnover ratio in over the past 5 seasons. I hate it here. Y'all don't take. Y'all know LeBron James got that shit. LeBron James is what that is, and to have him in a situation where this man's 20th year has been compromised. Y'all, the Lakers laying dead to go 15-67.
yeah, and that's the fucking thing, dog. It's like, nigga, um, Albert Einstein said the difference between genius and idiocy is genius has limits. Like, nigga, the greatest player to ever touch a basketball can't save you if there's a niggas poking holes in the fucking boat. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck
Simple and
how
plain.
hard you roll, my nigga. If there's a nigga rowing in the opposite direction, nigga, you not gonna get where you trying to go. And that's all it is. Like, nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck if these motherfuckers went and got prime Jordan, prime Kobe, prime Bird, and prime Wilt Chamberlain. If
No
you
way
got
out.
Russell Westbrook on your team, your ass gonna lose. If you allow Russell Westbrook to be the first nigga to touch that ball, you gonna lose.
Ask KD.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga,
Y'all know why he left Oklahoma City.
yeah. As much, and that's the fucking thing. Like, as much as we hate what he did when he went to Golden State, you couldn't hate what he did by leaving OKC.
Hey.
Like, that's the fucking thing. Like, nigga, Russell Westbrook is probably the most cancerous player in NBA history.
Mm.
Like, nigga, all them triple doubles and shit, nigga, what did it get him? What has he won? Like, that's always my question to everybody who tries to defend this nigga. What has he won?
It's like you look at all of them triple doubles, all those amazing passes, all of them game winning shots. You know what I'm saying? All of them steals, all of them amazing late fourth quarter heroics. So the you know what I'm saying, where he attacked the lane and get that clutch and one. You look at all of these things, but it's like the shit has been illuminated over the past 12 months. It's like we see what it is on the major stage when he's in a market, and it's like 24/7 news cycles now. So, you know what I'm saying? This ain't none of that small market shit. You out here on prime time for the world to see. Like you the shit Stephen A. and Skip Bayless is discussing 24/7, 365. So we see what it is now.
That nigga's a joke. And that's the fucking thing. Like, yeah, nigga, that shit was all cute and funny when you was on the girls' team, when you was Joanna, man. That's the fucking thing, my nigga. Like, yeah, when you playing around a bunch of motherfuckers that ain't all that, you look great
Yeah.
standing next to a bunch of motherfuckers that ain't all that. When the games don't count, you look great in the exhibition games, nigga. You like hot sauce. Like when you over there playing with all them mid-30s motherfuckers who didn't even play varsity for their high school, nigga, you bouncing the ball all off their head and oh man, this nigga got another triple-double. Oh man, you saw that nigga? He dropped 80 points in the and one game. Yeah, nigga, then you get in front of some real athletes, nigga. Now you exposed. Like, yeah, Russ looked good when he was in the small market team and he was getting triple doubles. Cause who the fuck else is on the team? Yeah, he gonna get all the rebounds, all the assists, and all the points. And if you really watch the games, nigga, they was letting that nigga get some of them rebounds. Like, nigga, everybody on the court was making sure he got them triple doubles. A lot of that shit was empty fucking stats. Like, nigga, you was getting
Empty
triple doubles because you
calories.
was trying to get them. It wasn't happening in the flow of the
Flow of the
game.
game. Yeah.
You know, that shit was, let me get this rebound, bro. I only need 2 more. Like, nigga, you ain't doing shit. So yeah, you deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, nigga, you did something that we thought would never be done again. So congratulations to that. But do I want you on my fucking team? No, nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck if I was a Orlando Magic fan. Nigga, I wouldn't want your ass to come play for the fucking Magic. Like, nigga, I wouldn't want that nigga on my rec league team.
Damn. So basically, when Kawhi chose to go to the Clippers versus the Lakers, was Kawhi Leonard a fortune teller? Was he able to potentially foresee some drastic shit like this happening had he chose to go to the Lakers versus going to the Clippers?
No, I just think Kawhi Leonard ain't into the attention. Like, I think Kawhi Leonard would prefer to play on a team that he's not gonna be the topic at the top of the news cycle every motherfucking night. Like, if I
Absolutely.
perform well, I perform well, and that's why y'all talking about me. If I have a bad game, then it might get swept under the rug because it's to be expected depending on the team that I'm on. But on a team like the Lakers, nigga, if you eat a different cereal in the morning before the game, that shit gonna be on the news. Like,
Yeah.
that nigga usually eat cornflakes. That nigga had Rice Krispies this morning. Is there something big brewing? Like, nigga, why do y'all care?
Exactly.
Because Russell Westbrook, when he stank it up in other cities, nobody gave a fuck. When he played for OKC, he could have balled like this in OKC and wouldn't nobody gave a shit. But nigga, you doing this on the Lakers, my nigga. This ain't the place for that bullshit. Like, nigga, and that's the fucking thing. Like, we don't give a fuck that you from here. Kobe wasn't from here. Like, nigga, we care about winning. We don't give a fuck about where you from. Nigga, your ass could have been born in the Staples Center. We don't give a shit. This is how you play. Get your ass the fuck up out of here.
When you put on
We
that,
ain't got no special loyalty because of where the fuck you was born at.
yeah, when you put that purple and maize on, that's different. I'm a Texas man. And you know what I'm saying? The Lakers, that history, that lineage, that team, that culture, that's different. That's different. You put that purple and maize on, motherfucker, it's time to go to work. It's time to ball. Don't shit matter.
Yeah, nigga. All we want is motherfucking winning, dog. Like, we don't care about all that bullshit. We don't care about your statistics and none of that. We don't count that, nigga. We only count championships. So all that,
Facts.
trying to get a triple double and I want to be the hero, motherfucker, just win. That's the fucking problem. Like, that little shot that nigga took to fuck up the game against the Blazers. Like, what the fuck was you doing? You could have ran the clock and we'd have won the fucking game. Nigga, you literally lost the game trying to look like a hero. Like, and again, why the fuck is this nigga on the court?
In closing time.
Like, that shit is stupid as a motherfucker, dog. Like I said, I don't even watch the shit. I only see the highlights and, I'll watch Skip and motherfucking Shannon clown this nigga. Like, that's the only reason I
Every
even know
fucking
about it.
morning.
Because I did an episode when he first got on the team called The Dress Don't Fit. And I talked about, like, this nigga is the worst thing that happened to this team since Kobe motherfucking got hurt. Like, nigga, this is worse than Shaq leaving. This is worse than when them motherfuckers had Karl Malone and Gary Payton. This is the worst.
This was worse than the announcement.
Man. Like, I'm telling you, this is the worst shit that happened to the Lakers probably in Laker history. Not even fucking exaggerating. Like, nigga, this is the dark ages of the Lakers. This is worse than Smush Parker. Like I said, nigga, I'm not even a Laker fan, and it pisses me off because it's like, nigga,
this is worse. This is worse than when Kobe was telling motherfuckers to foul.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the worst shit that happened to the Lakers. Like, nigga, y'all niggas have one of the top 3 greatest niggas to ever touch a basketball on y'all team, and y'all getting y'all ass whooped consistently. That shit don't even make no fucking sense. Like the fact that you have somebody like that, just like during the Kobe era, like when Shaq left and them niggas was trying to find their identity, yeah, that shit sucked, but at least Kobe was balling. Like at least there
Yeah,
was something to look forward to. Like, man, all we need is a superstar. Like right now, it's looking like my nigga. What the fuck
that
is
shit
this?
is looking rough out there.
Like you niggas literally got 3 Hall of Famers, and y'all are the worst team in the league by far. That's the part that's good. You got 3 first ballot Hall of Famers on that fucking team.
3 of them.
And you the worst team in the league. Like that shit is horrible, dog. Like, nigga, we the Knicks.
Like you got motherfuckers really shooting negative 3.8 from 3 point land on the Lakers. AD is really shooting around 20% from three.
We the Knicks. Like we cheddar Bob. Like nigga, we are shooting ourselves. Like this this
Nightly.
is this is fuck. This is just it's stupid to watch. Like literally, it's like nigga, what the fuck am I looking at the TV for? And you know, like I was telling one of my homeboys, like nigga, you couldn't give me Laker tickets. Like my birthday coming up, nigga. If you gave me Laker tickets, I would tear them motherfuckers up in front of your nigga. You better not give me no guy. What the fuck I'm gonna do with some Laker tickets?
So basically, that Russell Westbrook jersey, I intend to get you for your birthday. I probably need to make some better decision making on what I'm gonna get you for your birthday.
And unless you buy me that jersey to help me cook, because I'm gonna burn that motherfucker in a barbecue pit. Yeah, you save your money, dog. I would like literally. I've never really told myself that I'd burn a jersey, but yeah, I'd burn it. Like nigga, you couldn't give me one. Like if you came to my door like here go a free brand new signed game worn Russell Westbrook jersey, I'd be like, man, just go ahead and keep on walking. The trash can is over there, big black trash can. Throw it in there. Like
And so you don't want no Russell Westbrook bobblehead.
I don't want a Russell Westbrook goddamn thing, nothing. Like and it's fucked up because I'm cool with one of his homeboys, and it's like I can't even muster nothing good to say about this nigga, dog. Like I said, like, you know, I'm happy that, you know, he's a good active father, good husband. You probably a great guy off the court. But on the court,
It's not clicking for whatever reason. And it's like, damn. It's
ego is the
like it's like
goddamn
damn. It's
reason.
like damn. Has this always been Russell Westbrook, or
Yeah,
were those triple doubles coming so frequently? We just weren't paying attention.
because the thing is, it's like this. You look great being selfish on a team where it's all about you. When just like when Allen Iverson was on the 76ers, when it's like Iverson, you just go do you, do you, do you, do you, do you. It looked great because that's what the team is built around.
Mm-hmm.
Give Allen the ball and get the fuck out the way. Allen
Thanks.
is gonna do some amazing shit. Nigga, you ain't on that type of team no more. Nigga, you ain't even got that type of fucking skill level no more. You ain't athletic no more. You ain't the fastest nigga on the court no more. Cause that was the thing. A lot of what Russell Westbrook was he was the most athletic nigga on the court. You're no longer the most athletic nigga on the court. So now all that shit that was working when you was young and fast, it ain't working no more. You can't just run past niggas no more. You don't have none of that, nigga. Your skill level is not at that rate. You never could shoot. You never had to shoot because you was always faster than the man in front of you. But now that that's not the case, now you have to shoot. Now you're exposed. Now
Yeah.
you have to open up your game to
Mm-hmm.
a lot of shit that you ain't got that. You don't have those tools. You don't have the, okay, now that I'm older, let me just, you know, hit this turnaround jumper. Let me just back them down and turn around and hit this little over the shoulder. You don't have none of that, nigga. Your skill set is very small.
And I hope some young athletes are taking heed to this, man. Um, being Russell Westbrook, if you want to grow up, is cool. I think taking a few lessons from Kobe would be much cooler. Have it all around game, kids. Know what I'm talking about? Because at some point in time, your athleticism is going to dwindle. Know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to be hitting step backs and wearing out your ankles at 32 like you was at 22. You ain't
You
gonna be
need the
able. You
fucking
ain't go.
fundamentals.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to be jumping out the gym like that in your late 30s. You are not LeBron James. God only made one of those. Know what I'm saying? Work on your fundamentals. Know what I'm saying? Be fundamentally sound as you possibly can. So that way, once you get up in age, your athleticism may dwindle, your quickness or your speed may leave, but your skill set won't go anywhere because you've put this to practice since you were young. And that shit stayed with you over time. And you've aged like fine wine. You know what I'm talking about? That's why they call that nigga Kobe Vino. Yeah,
I'm saying, dog, because the thing is, nigga, fundamentals is the key to longevity.
Amen. You better tell him.
Like, nigga, when you first starting out, fundamentals is what's gonna get you on the court, and fundamentals is what's gonna keep you on the court. All that extra shit, that's gonna separate you from other motherfuckers. But having them fundamentals, you gonna be able to play, nigga, until your legs don't work. Until you can't even run, fundamentals gonna keep your ass. And a lot of niggas' careers lasted way longer than they should have because they was fundamentally sound. The reason Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan because he was so fundamentally sound. The reason that Tim Duncan was Tim Duncan because he was fundamentally sound. Like these niggas, like as great of an athlete as Michael Jordan was, the reason he stood out so much was because as fundamentally sound as he was also a great athlete.
Larry Bird was fundamentally sound. You know what I'm saying? After 84, 85, Larry Bird's back and knees were beat to shit, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It was his fundamentals and his shot ability and shot selection. You know what I'm saying? That gave him what he needed to keep the you know what I'm saying, keep the boys afloat throughout the rest of the 80s when they was battling the Lakers like that. It's fundamentals.
That's what kept them as a great team, being a great fundamentally sound team. And that's the fucking thing. Westbrook has none of that shit. That nigga he's been living off of his athleticism his whole fucking career. And now it's showing. Nigga, once that athleticism went away, he's like a Lamborghini. Like, yeah, that shit is cool when you racing up and down the fucking street, but nigga, go to the grocery store and see how useful a Lamborghini is. Go to pick your kids up from school. Go pick 2 kids up and see how useful it is to have a fucking Lamborghini. Yeah, that shit was cool when you was on a team that only needed you to run fast. Now that shit don't fucking matter at the soccer game when I need to pick a couple of people up. When I gotta go grab some fucking groceries. Like, that nigga trash, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not even gonna say I hope he retire. I just hope he go find some trash ass team to go be the star of.
But ideally, Russell Westbrook can fix this.
By leaving.
They 47 million in the hole. They are up and it's stuck at this motherfucking point. The best thing that Russell Westbrook can do for all parties involved, including himself, is to ball the fuck out.
Bow the fuck out. Leave.
You need to either ball the fuck out or bow the fuck out. One of the two. Because I mean, at the end of the day, you bullshitting the NBA fans, you bullshitting the Lakers. Stop bullshitting yourself. If you don't want to hoop no more, don't fucking hoop no more. You know what I'm saying? Don't be going down here going 0 for 12, knowing that, know what I'm saying, that all NBA niggas need you. Don't be driving the lane like you a big bad motherfucker missing wide open ass layups. Cut that bullshit out.
Man, like Scar told Simba, run. Run far away. Never look back. Just get the fuck out of LA, my nigga. Bye. Take your money and get the fuck out of here. Like, nigga, the Lakers gonna have to cut their losses on this one. That's the only way to save the season.
That's an
You
expensive
niggas made
L.
a horrible. You niggas made a horrible investment, but you're gonna have to take the loss. That's it. Trade that nigga for whatever the fuck you can get for his ass and get him the fuck up out of here. That's the only way to save this shit. That's the only
Hey,
way he can fix it, by getting the fuck out of here.
or he could ball.
That's not gonna happen. That's nigga. That's like telling a donkey to turn into a monkey.
You better do something. Hey, he needs to do something, because what's not an option, he can't continue to do this.
That's like telling Rasputia to turn into Beyonce.
Yeah, but that's
It
like
ain't gonna happen.
That's like turning the whole. This a family show. I'm sorry, I almost.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
Just
basically.
just
Yeah,
go ahead and find you a new team, Russ.
yeah, but yeah, kids. We King Mike and Uncle Dolly just want the best for y'all. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we need more Kobe's and Mike's and Magic's. You know what I'm saying? Stop.
Fundamentals.
Yeah, exactly. Stop.
Work on the fundamentals.
Yeah.
We don't need Allen Iverson. We don't need Steph Curry. We don't need Vince Carter. We
We
need you to
don't
learn how
need.
to throw a chest pass.
Yeah. We don't need no more. We need more big men to get more active in basketball. But we need big men that's gonna drive the lane and not miss wide open layups.